Hey, how's it going? Kenny here, and welcome back to the Man United series. And up in today's episode, we've got two tricky games. We've got Brighton away first, and then we have Shakhtar Donetsk away from home in the Champions League. So the good news is, we are still unbeaten in the league, despite not being at our best, and despite not, being incredible to tell you the truth. We are still unbeaten in the first 8 games, and we played Liverpool and Man City and Arsenal in that time as well. So, although we played Liverpool, Man City at home, still, we have played Liverpool, Man City and Arsenal in the league so far. So to still be unbeaten after 8 games is quite impressive. I was going to say, if we win today away to Brighton, we're top of the league. But only if we win 8-0 away to Brighton, which does seem a little bit unlikely, to be honest. Brighton are obviously a good team, so I'll just happily take a 1-0 draw here away to Brighton. That'll do me. If we do win the game, though, we'll go joint on points with Liverpool as they drop points at home to Arsenal 0-0 at 12:30. Also got Shakhtar away from home in the Champions League as well. We've played a few games since the last episode. In the last episode, it didn't really go too well. It didn't really go too well after that either. As you see there, after that game, we played Brentford away from home, which was a tricky game. Away to Brentford, it started off really well to the season. Of course, they got a pretty good team. But we were 2-0 up in this game. We were 2-0 up in the game. Goals from Rashford and Fernandes. Then Christopher Ayer made it 2-1. Then Ivan Toney got the equaliser with just a minute to go in the match. So that was devastating. That was really, really poor. And after that, we got knocked down in the Carabao Cup third round again. So my record so far in the series here at Man United in the Carabao Cup is played 2, lost 2. Yet to win a game in the Carabao Cup. Okay, we faced Aston Villa at home last season and Man City at home this season. So we've had 2 Premier League teams. But still, we've had home advantage in both games. To be knocked out, both 2-1 as well, is really disappointed. Against Man City here, we were terrible. I rested a couple of the players here, gave some other players a chance, and it really did backfire on me because Man City put out pretty much their strongest 11, and they destroyed us, basically. Absolutely destroyed us. 2-1 is, it's given us justice, put it that way. Given us justice. Sergio Gomez with a goal with a free kick, and Erling Haaland, of all people, with a goal as well. Anthony Lang got a goal back to make it interesting, but they ran out deserved winners in that game there. Absolutely terrible it was. So after that 4-match period there, I just decided to change things up a little bit, made a little bit of a tweak to the tactics because that's 2, 6, 8, 10 goals conceded in 4 games there, which is just nowhere near good enough. Okay, we faced Man City twice and Real Madrid in those 4 games, but still, we were Man United. No excuses for that sort of defensive record. So I changed things up a little bit after that, and we've only conceded 2 goals in the last 5 games. Okay, we had some favourable games in there, but also faced Liverpool at home during 0-0, but that was a Liverpool without Mo Salah as well. So had a little bit of fortune here and there, but still, it's despite looking at the teams we faced in that period there and the teams afterwards, we've still been much better defensively. So that must be a step in the right direction, right? So we beat Everton 3-1 at home after that game. Wasn't amazing this game either, though. Went 1-0 up through Bruno Fernandes, Calvert-Lewin with a goal in the 12th minute. But then later on, Jadon Sancho made it 2-1 and Marcus Rashford made it 3-1 in the 88th minute. After that, we faced Cucuricchi at home in the Champions League second group game. Unfortunately, we only won the game 3-0. I say unfortunately, we 1-0 up after 3 minutes. It took us 78 minutes to get the second goal, and that was a penalty, Fernandes. And then Rashford made it 3-0 in the 94th minute. So it was really disappointing because obviously Real Madrid spanked us 4-1 at home in the first group game. We have to win our remaining games, really. Well, we're going to the last game of the group, 3 points behind Real Madrid. We've got a chance to finish in top, but I wanted to smash Cucuricchi at home because results between teams will come down to. So if we beat Real Madrid, say we both got 5 wins and 1 loss, it'll go to goal difference after that. So we need to win by some big margins to catch Real Madrid with their goal difference. You have any chance of finishing top of the group. So I was hoping for a couple more goals in this game. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. After the win, though, we played Fulham away from home, beat them 2-1, which was a nice win. Anthony Fati made it 1-0 in the 6th minute. Mitrovic got a goal back to make it 1-1, but Jadon Sancho with the winner in the 35th minute there, so that was really nice. Also for Liverpool at home, a little bit disappointing to draw the game 0-0, but saying that, they're probably the better team in the match, so we're kind of fortunate here. We had a better team in the first half, but the second half, they destroyed us. The first half, we had a better team, did destroy them though, but the second half, we were by far second best, so kind of fortunate to get a draw out of that game, but saying that, at home to Liverpool, home to Man City, got to be trying to win those games, especially our fierce rivals as well. After that game against Liverpool, we faced Shakhtar at home in the third group game there. We beat them 2-0 quite comfortably as well. Lacroix and Alanga on the score sheet there. So I think if we win the way to Shakhtar here today, we will qualify. We'll be on 9 points. Well, yeah, unless Cucuricchi do something and beat Real Madrid, then we're guaranteed to qualify. I think if we draw, we qualify as well because obviously results between teams. Beat Shakhtar at home, draw away to them. So all we need is a draw here with guaranteed qualification. Obviously a draw doesn't really work out too well for us, but saying that, it doesn't look likely that we are going to finish top of the group. Real Madrid got they beat Cucuricchi 9-0 at home, so Ridiculous. That's what we should have done. That's what we should have done, though, to be fair. They've got to play Shakhtar at home and obviously Kukariki away, so they're going to win those 2 games. So unless we beat Shakhtar like 5-0 today and Kukariki 10-0, then we've got no chance of finishing top of the group in terms of the goal difference. So it looks like we might have to settle for second in the group stage, which is really disappointing because obviously we'll get a trickier game in the next round. At least we should get a trickier game. Also got to face Nottingham Forest here. Off camera, though, home between these 2 games. We don't really need to see Nottingham Forest at home. Surely we're going to win that one comfortably. They are sitting bottom of the league currently. Anyway, let's get to the first game, then away to Brighton. This isn't an easy game, but we have played 8 games this season in the league, won 5, drew 3, lost none. So we're still unbeaten currently, so hopefully we can remain unbeaten at least after this game. Anyway, this is the team for today's game. We've got Maignan in goal, Williams right back, Gaia left back, Varane and Satalo centre backs. We've got Casemiro, Fernandes and Eriksen midfield. Fati on the right, Sancho on the left, and Rashford up front. So in terms of the tactical tweak I've done to the tactics here after the pathetic defensive form, what I've done is basically changed Porro from wing back attack to support. Guy is made to wing back support as well. Got rid of overlap left and overlap right. And also I've moved Casemiro back to a DM, moved Fernandes back to a centre midfielder as well, put him on centre midfielder attack, and changed Casemiro from ball midfielder to defend to defensive midfielder defend. So nothing lavish going on here, just a little bit of a slight tweak to some roles. At the moment it's worked quite well. We can see 2 goals in 5 games. As I said though, albeit we haven't played against big teams. We have played Liverpool at home of course, but other than that, not really too many tests, so I can't say it's been great so far, but had to make a change after those pathetic defensive errors there. Anyway, in terms of today's game, Williams starts. Unfortunately for us, he's been awful so far this season. He hasn't got any match sharpness though, so maybe that's going against him. That is because Pedro Porro is suspended, unfortunately. He's picked up too many yellow cards, so he misses today's game. He's been quite good this season, Porro. So Williams at right back does scare me, but other than that, the team's looking pretty good. Brighton away from home. Can we win this one? Well, let's find out. Well, that's a lovely start, isn't it? 3 minutes into the game and Ansu Fati is injured already. Loving life. Alright, so Anthony on then. Let's hope that's not very serious. That's not what we're going to see 3 minutes in, is it? Yeah, because we didn't start off too well to the season, I was a little bit surprised to see that we are still unbeaten. I actually didn't realise we were still unbeaten, to be honest. I thought we lost the game, but obviously I got a bit confused. We lost to home Man City in the Carabao Cup, so I was a little bit confused there, but we are unbeaten still, so we are doing quite well in the season. As I said, we have faced Man City, Liverpool and Arsenal. Maignan is dwelling on the ball for way too long here. Finally kicks it. He kicks it long as well. Oh my word, Rashford. He's... Wow. Okay. Lovely little Route 1 football there. That is what we love to see. What is going on there? Well, I don't know who it was. It was a Brighton defender. Probably Lewis Dunk or something. He's missed his header and Rashford's through. Maignan decided to kick the ball long. Don't usually see him do that. Misses his header. Rashford's through. Still got 2 defenders go past, but he decided, you know what? I'll shoot from there, and he goes in the back of the net. What a lovely start to this match. Get in. Please remember, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button for me. And also, if you're interested in seeing daily FootballManager content, then please hit that subscribe button as well. It'd really help me out, and it'd be much appreciated. So what a lovely start to this match. Of course, Ansu Fati getting injured. It wasn't nice, but just, 10 minutes later, Marcus Rashford with a brilliant goal. Mike Maignan with his first assist for the club. Well, it's time for Brighton to have a free kick in. Monchu to take it. He's not going to shoot from there. He tries to feed in Dunk, but Dunk headers it over the bar. Not a very lively start this game, though. Not very lively at all. 0.01 XG for them, 0.12 for us. But Rashford with a blinding goal. Just a couple minutes to go before half-time, though. Can we get a second goal here? We went 2-0 up away to Brentford and blew a 2-goal lead. That was very, very disappointing. So let's hope we don't blow this lead. It's only 1-0 currently, though, so plenty of time to go yet. Eriksen, almost gets the ball back. Fernandes does. Here's Rashford. I think he remained onside. Here's Sancho. Anthony, through and goal. Got to score. Got to score, Anthony. Oh, my word. What are you doing? Oh, he don't score goals, does he? He's useless. 6.3 as well. He's not been very good in this series, Anthony. Not at all. Shocking, actually. Well, you know what? I'm having a go at Anthony. Tell him to sort himself out. Where is he? Angry. I'm telling him I'm angry. Anthony, get a grip, man. 6.3. What do you think you do? I think the substitute might be in substitute, to be honest with you. We're definitely the better team in the game. We're now Brighton have got a corner just 10 minutes into the second half. Monchu to take it again. Who is Monchu? Oh my god, you're joking me, aren't you? For what? For what? It's guaranteed penalty. No point even checking it. It's guaranteed. Always. It's never not guaranteed with VAR's checking it. Never. What for, though? Bloody hell. Sending mine the wrong way. No, Anthony, you can clear off, pal. 6.3. Get lost. You're useless. Absolutely useless. Go away. Alanga's been playing quite well recently. I don't know why I didn't bring Alanga on. I was thinking about it, but, I just saw Anthony on the right-hand side there. And, well, we've got the better Anthony on now. Anthony Alanga, because that Anthony is absolutely atrocious in this series to me. Ericsson come off as well. He ain't playing too well. Bring on Tielemans for him. I think that'll do for now. I don't care how Anthony will feel, if he feel embarrassed. He's getting substituted. The sub is getting substituted. He should feel embarrassed after that trick he did the other day, or whatever trick he thought it was. Don't know what on earth that was. That was, oh my god. And he passed the ball out of play. How embarrassing was that? Against Sheriff, of course. Anyway, here's Sotalo. To Casemiro. Back to Varane. 30 minutes to go. Fernandes. Come on, mate. Wake up. That was lucky. Here's Casemiro. To Alanga. Now Fernandes. Can't do a similar pass. Here's Brandon Williams. Back to Varane. He passes it to Sotalo. There's Tielemans. To Sancho. To Maignan. Get another assist, Maignan. Put it long again. Well, don't. It's Varane. Varane, what are you doing? Varane, hello. Yeah. Love this game. Love this game. Oh my word. What is that? What is that donkey doing? Well, game over basically, isn't it? Who can I bring on here? There's no one to bring on. There's so much useless players. Anthony been and gone. Anthony Fatty's injured, of course. Giroud, he hasn't done anything. Been at the club yet. He hasn't done anything. He's gone after 3 minutes against Kukuriki. That is it. Absolutely useless. Varane, you can clear off actually. See you later, pal. You're not starting next game after that pathetic mistake you just did. Awful. There's no one to bring on. Literally no one to bring on at all. Oh my word, what are they doing? Seriously, what is that bloke doing? My word, shocking performance though today. Absolutely shocking. Haven't created hardly anything in the match at all. But we gifted them a penalty, and then we gifted them a goal with the second goal there as well. Varane just in an absolute world of his own. Do you have a chance here? Should be doing better than that, really. Well, you know what? We don't really need Casemiro on anymore. Let's bring on Giroud. Well, I can't make any more substitutions. That's that screwed, isn't it? Oh well. Well, I've gone more attacking here. 13 minutes to go, but what a shocking performance again, though. Just defensively, we are an absolute shout. Rafael Varane, he's not great. Centre backs at the club are awful. Awful, I'm telling you, awful. Lacroix has not been great since he came here. Sotalo is nothing special at all. Varane, well, you saw what Varane can do. And, well, Lisandro Martinez might as well not even be at the club. He's so useless, it's beyond the joke. He's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't even notice him anymore. He's that bad. Fernandes wins the ball back nicely there. So we're desperate for more centre-backs. Rashford, is he offside? He might be offside. But he's not offside. That's a lovely finish, but I fear the worst here. I fear the worst. It's not. It's a goal. Get in. Marcus Rashford with a goal there. So we're back on level terms here. Fernandes did really well winning the ball back. Passing to Sancho. I thought it was tight. Lovely finish from Rashford. Just literally stuck his toe on it. All right. Let's not go gung-ho then. After being 2-1 down here, I'll take a 2-2 draw. I will take it. Although we have been the better team in the game, I will still take a 2-2 draw after being 2-1 down. But saying that, 6 minutes to go here. We're back on the holler. Here's Van Hecker. Seemed like a stupid decision to me. Here's Tielemans. Come on, we've got to score from this. Got to score. Get in. Get in. What a team. What a team. Come on. Anthony Alanga, I'm telling you, he's so much better than Anthony in the series for me. He's so much better than Anthony. Anthony Alanga, get in. I thought it was a stupid decision from the defender there. Tielemans finds Sancho. Lovely. And then it's got to be a goal. It's got to be. How can it not be? 3-2. Get in there, boys. Couple minutes to go. It's be a fantastic comeback win this. 2-1 down. 10 minutes to go. Alright, it's not time wasting here. Defensively, I'm still not liking the look of us, to be honest, at all. But as long as we can score goals, that's great. Got another highlight here, though. Corner from Fernandes. Can we seal the deal here? with a headed goal from the corner. Fernandes is time wasting. It's what I like to see. Good job, Bruno. Leading from example, Bruno. Leading from example. Taking his time, but I like it. Lacroix to wrap it up. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, he's at the post. He scored in the last game against Shakhtar. There he is, Casemiro. Don't get the ball away here, whatever you do. I think he might be offside. Yeah, he's offside. 3.5 minutes to go. Can we hold on here? Looks like it. Get in. Great win. Great win. Get in. We deserve the win. Looking at the match stats there, but after being 2-1 down, with only 10 minutes to go, love that. Get in. Brilliant. Brilliant win against a good Brighton team as well. Brighton are a good team, of course, so it's a great win that. Very, very happy with that. Anthony Elanga with the winning goal, off the bench there for Anthony. Anthony came on 6.2. Ugh. Yuck. Give him a fine. Give him a fine. Yeah, I don't like in this series. Anthony's been I say he's been useless. He did get 17 assists last season, didn't he? So maybe I'm being a little bit harsh on him, to be fair. But this season especially, he's not been good. Not been good at all. But anyway, we'll move on. That's a great win. That then away to great performance from Sancho there. Did really, really well. Great win away to Brighton. That very, very happy. I got Nottingham Forest at home next, so hopefully we can win that one as well. I'm sure we can. Well, we have to. We have to beat Nottingham Forest at home, and then we've got Shakhtar away from home. So make sure you stick around, guys. We've got a big one coming up next. Shakhtar away in the Champions League. Okay, here we are. It's time for Shakhtar away from home. As I said, just a draw here, and we're guaranteed qualification, which is nice, of course. But we don't here just to get a draw. We want to win this game. We want to win the game comfortably as well if we can. But obviously that's easier said than done. Obviously, Real Madrid got a plus 11 better goal difference than us. So if we are to win, if we are to finish top of the group, which is still obviously possible, we need to win this game by at least 3 goals, I'd say, to be honest. And obviously, absolutely batter Kukuriki. And after that, we've got to beat Real Madrid comfortably as well. So yeah, all these things are easier said than done, but still not impossible. Not impossible at all. I think we have definitely got it in us to beat Shakhtar by 3 goals away from home here, but I've got some good players as well, most notably, of course, Mudryk, who is an unbelievable player. Anyway, just played Nottingham Forest at home, and I was quite nervous because I rested a lot of players in that game, a lot of players, but we absolutely destroyed them. 5-0 at home, very nice win. Rashford with a goal in the penalty in the 11th minute, Satalo with a goal as well, Ericsson got a goal, Shortai with a goal, and Anthony with a goal as well. So that's a really, really nice win there at home to Forest, and boosted the goal difference quite nicely as well. And also, I think I'm underestimating us a little bit because 10 games in, we're still unbeaten, of course. 1-7, drew 3, lost 9. Joint top of the league with Liverpool. Also, most notably, is Man City are down in 8th place. And they're 8 points off us. So, as it stands right now, we are definitely in a title race. Obviously, only 10 games played, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. But yes, I'm underestimating a little bit. We're doing really well, and hopefully it continues for a long time to come. In terms of the next game, I'm home to Watford in the next game, so home to Watford away to Wolves, so hopefully we can win those games as well. But anyway, let's get to this game. Then the Champions League group, Champions League 4th group game, away to Shakhtar. As I said, if we draw this game, we will qualify for the next round. In terms of the team sheet, Pedro Porro comes in for Brandon Williams, of course. Who else comes in? Jose Guy started the last game as well. Anthony starts as well because Ansu Fati picked up an injury, unfortunately, in the last game. He's out for 3 to 4 weeks. That's really disappointing. Well, 4 days to 2 weeks now, so it's not as disappointing as it was. Sancho, Rashford make up the front 3 as well. So not too many changes. I think just Porro comes in for Williams and Anthony comes in for the injured Ansu Fati. So putting in a really strong team out today. Have to beat Shakhtar here. Obviously a draw secures qualification, but we're chasing down Real Madrid for that first place still. So hopefully we can win, and hopefully we can win comfortably as well. Okay, here we go. Away to Shakhtar, of course. This is a bit of a tricky game, has to be said. Also got some players. Got some players we're familiar with. Trubin. Yeah, they have got some players. Kenny, the Shakhtar Donetsk football team have got some players, and also got former player of ours, Hannibal. He wastes a golden opportunity there. That's pretty horrendous from Hannibal, it has to be said. But yeah, they've got Trubin in goal, of course. Mano Solomon. They've got Mudryk. But I don't know what. Yeah, we need to see that again. I don't know what on earth is going on with their player positionings today. Mudryk's playing centre midfield. Hannibal's playing up front. What's going on? What is their manager doing? What is their manager doing? Anyway, we don't really care what they're doing. It's Pedro Porro. Why is Mudryk playing centre midfield and Hannibal playing up front? Anyway, it's Satalo to Gaia. Here's Ericsson to Sancho. Casemiro. Not many fans in the stadium. Here's Eriksen. Out to Anthony. Come on. Anthony, do something good. Rashford! Trubin's caught it there. But yeah, what is going on with some of these player roles here? Look, Mudryk, left winger, playing centre midfield. Solomon, winger, playing wing back. Marlon, isn't he? He's a centre back. I was thinking of someone else there, to be fair. Who else is there? Well, yeah, these two are playing out of position. So is Hannibal. So what's going on? I don't understand what's going on. But anyway, it's not our problem. Still 0-0 in the game though. But we are looking like the better team early on here. So Tarlo with a deep free kick through to Anthony. Well, I think I've been harshly treating him, to be honest. What on earth is he doing? That was a dive though, wasn't it? It looked like a dive, didn't it? It looked like It looked like he was diving into a swimming pool. I don't normally get nervous when this happens with a VAR checking it, but that looked like one hell of a dive, to be honest. Apparently it wasn't a dive. Anthony, I apologise. I apologise profusely. It's a penalty. I think it's Fernandes to take it. Fernandes steps up. He buries it. He sends the keeper the wrong way. Well, Anthony won the penalty there. I thought he dived, but obviously he didn't because VAR checked it, and they must have got kicked or something there because it looked theatrical. It looked theatrical, but anyway, Anthony does what he likes. He does what he likes. He got a penalty out of it, and Bruno Fernandes puts us 1-0 up here. So that's a great start to the match. We're looking really, really solid. Obviously, a 1-0 win. I'll take it, but if we can add some more goals here, that'd be absolutely lovely. Real Madrid are winning 1-0 away to Kukuriki already. No surprises there. By far the better team in this first half, though. Porro and Mudryk battling it out there. Don't think it'll be too long before we see Mudryk in one of the top 5 leagues, to be honest. Don't think it'll be very long at all. He's a man they keep talking about, isn't he? Anyway, Rashford crossing the ball into Sancho, but just over him. Sancho gets it back there nicely. Sancho, shoot! Oh, what a goal. What a goal from Sancho that was. That was absolutely beautiful. What a satisfying strike. He's shaking off his boots, of course he is. What a strike that was. Looked like Rashford massively overhit his cross there. Well, he did massively overhit his cross, but Sancho did really well. Come back in on his right foot and then just... What a strike. What a strike. It's 2-0 now after 35 minutes, so maybe this top place is not completely beyond us. The way we're playing in this game, can we add a couple more? It'd really be nice for the goal difference here. Really nice. Let's get another one for half time. Eriksen with a corner. Rashford! No. Still doesn't highlight though. It's Casemiro. 30 seconds to go. Can we get a third goal before half time? It's Varane. Back to Porro. There's Casemiro. Back to Porro again. There's Varane. Careful of you, mate. I'm watching you, Varane. I was tempted to drop him for this game, actually. So I'd stick with him, though. Eriksen through to Rashford. Can we make it 3-0? Rashford! No, poor finish. Poor finish from Rashford, that. Well, that was a brilliant first half from us. Absolutely dominating the game. Of course, the game is not over yet, that is for sure, but we are looking by far the better team here. As I said, hopefully we can add a couple more goals here to really boost the goal difference. Real Madrid is still only 1-0 at the moment, so that's good for us. But we need a couple more goals to really boost that goal difference. 10 minutes into the second half, though, and absolutely nothing has happened. Eriksen's having a poor game. So he's not having a poor game, but he's not been doing anything amazing. Tielemans has been shocking so far, though, since he's been an absolute shock. He hasn't done anything at all. Also, Giroud's got an injury. I forgot to mention that as well. Giroud's out for a couple of weeks. Not that he's done much either. Let's take Anthony off. Let's bring on Anthony Elanga as well. 30 minutes to go. Come on, boys. Let's get a couple more. Let's make it 4-0. 4-0 win here. The second half's been absolutely dead so far, isn't it? Absolutely dead. Well, Varane on the yellow card. Take him out. Had a good game today, though, Varane. Bring on the Qua. Now, I'm going to bring on Shakhtar. He had a really good game there against Forest. He got a goal and assist, so let's bring him on. I'll put Elanga up front. Let's see what Shakhtar can do. Come on, Shakhtar. 15 minutes to go. I haven't seen the highlight in the second half, I don't think. Been very, very poor. But at the end of the day, the main thing that matters is we get in the win. That's the main thing. Qualifying from the group. But Kukuriki got a goal back against Real Madrid. 2-0. After being 2-0 up and cruising, be quite disappointing if it finishes 2-0. Finally get a first highlight in the second half, I think it is. Here's Casemiro to Satalo. Can we get a third goal late on? Here's Maignan to Satalo. Back to Maignan. Back to Satalo again. There's Gaia. Come on, let's get a third goal here in injury time. Let's make it a convincing win. Gaia, don't do anything stupid, pal. Don't start playing around. We saw Varane do that in the last match. Don't dwell on the ball for too long. Here's Satalo. Pass it to Tielemans. He needs to start improving, Tielemans. He's been useless. Here's Lacroix to Porro. Here's Bruno Fernandes to Shortire. Pass it to Tielemans. Oh, nice take. Tielemans, can you get an assist? No. Sancho, can you? Elanga, 3-0. What on earth is that? What on earth was that? Is that FM being jokers or something? That was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. That was, I don't know what on earth Anthony Elanga is doing there. How bizarre is that? Oh my word, terrible finish. Anyway, 20 seconds to go. Still, can we get a late goal here? No, Mudryk with the ball here. Mudryk, he's a dangerous man. Gets the ball away though. Sancho, they're lifted in. With a cynical foul there. Not that it makes too much difference to the match, to be honest. He gets a yellow card, but nonetheless, it's overly a lot of time now. Looks like it's going to be a 2-0 win, which of course is very nice, but after being 2-0 down and cruising, 2-0 up and cruising in the first half, a little bit disappointed we couldn't add any more goals, but it is what it is. It's Jose Gaia. He passes it to Sancho. And that's it. Still a nice win though, 2-0 away to Shakhtar Donetsk. But as I said, it could be a lot more than that, really. We dominated the game. Could have been a 4 or 5-0 win. So that is kind of disappointing, but all in all, got to take it with. It's a great win away to Shakhtar, and it's a great performance as well. So let's check out the Real Madrid result there. They won 2-1, was it? They won 2-1, so they didn't absolutely smash Cucuricchi, which I guess is good for us. So saying that, they're at home to Shakhtar next, so you expect them to beat Shakhtar quite comfortably. So realistically, we have to absolutely destroy Cucuricchi away from home. Destroy them. So I'm probably going to try and put out who we got to play before and after Cucuricchi. Well, Wolves away. Then West Ham at home. So probably have to rest some players there. But yeah, we have to actually just... It's still very unlikely we can qualify in first place. Of course, if the goal difference remains as it is, we'll have to beat Real Madrid 5-0 at home to qualify in first place because of the goal difference. So it seems unlikely. Would have been nice to score a couple more goals at home to Cucuricchi and Shakhtar there. So they'll be +8 and be looking much more realistic. But at the moment it looks unrealistic. But we'll see what happens in the next game. You know, Real Madrid might beat Shakhtar only 1-0. Might drop points against Shakhtar as well. We'll see. And we beat Cucuricchi 6 or 7-0 away from home, and things are looking a lot more believable in terms of finishing in top place. But at the moment, it looks highly unlikely. Anyway, in terms of the next episode, I will bring you back for Real Madrid at home, because of course, if we do win that game comfortably, we can finish in first place. And I'll also feature the Newcastle at home game in there as well. So make sure you join me for the next episode, guys. A home to Real Madrid in the final Champions League group game, and Newcastle at home in the league. And thank you guys for watching this video. Please remember, if you like the video, hit that like button for me. And also hit that subscribe button, please, guys. It'd really help me out, and you much appreciated as well. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.